What is going on, my fellow Omi homies? It's Foster, and I'm back at it again with another VV and Ecomi video. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And if you are watching this video and you are not subscribed, please feel free to do so down below. It is the only financial advice that I will ever give you on my channel. Guys, today I wanted to go over a couple of topics with you that I believe are somewhat time sensitive, and similar to my video yesterday, I do believe that we are at a critical mass or a point of no return, and I do believe that you will find this information quite valuable. What I'll be going over in today's video is what is the VEVE platform, what are NFTs, what are some of the biggest arguments against NFTs, what I believe the importance is of digital ownership in today's world, and some of the major catalysts that are coming for the VEVE platform in the coming weeks and months that I believe you should be aware of. So what is the VEVE platform? The VEVE platform is a mobile-first, premium licensed 3D digital collectible platform where users can buy, sell, trade, or interact with digital collectibles from some of the biggest fandoms that exist in the world today. As you can see from the image here on screen, VEVE has some of the biggest licenses secured in the world, including Disney, Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, Givenchy, Jurassic Park, 007, Back to the Future, and so on. They have approximately 200 of the biggest licensed IP and brands already working with their company, and they continue to secure more and more brands every single day. I think it's important to discuss what an NFT is because every digital collectible that you purchase on the VEVE platform is classified as an NFT. An NFT, or a non-fungible token, is a token that is minted on the blockchain, which proves immutable ownership for a specific digital item that you own. In this case, every digital collectible that you purchase on VEVE is minted as a non-fungible token on the Go chain, and you are able to prove immutable ownership for all of the collectibles that you own. NFTs are a relatively new concept, and an argument that I often hear about them is, if it's digital, why can't I just right-click save it and then I own it, and therefore these items have absolutely no value? I have an image here up on the screen. It's the Mona Lisa. I'm sure many of you know what it is, but it is currently valued for the original at approximately $850 million. There's only one original that exists in the world. And as you can see here in the ads, it looks like there's some reprints being sold for $16, $22. There's one here that's $150, but there's a lot of images down here as well. What stops me from right-clicking, saving the image, printing it out somewhere, putting it up on the wall behind me, and claiming that I own the Mona Lisa? Well, absolutely nothing. But is anyone likely going to purchase that picture that I printed on the wall from me? No. And the reason that they're not is because I do not have the proof that the item that I own is an original and that it has value. That is what a non-fungible token does. It is your digital receipt on the blockchain that proves that that item that you have is yours and yours alone. And because of that, we can verify its authenticity, its rarity, and its scarcity. And if it's an item that people enjoy or have a fandom of, which in this case with VEVE is almost every major brand in the world, people are more likely to buy that off of you because it's a collectible and it has value. Why is digital ownership important in today's day and age? We know Pokemon cards, or I think a lot of us at least know Pokemon cards. Why does a piece of cardboard with a picture printed of it of a first edition holographic PSA 10 Charizard sell for $500,000? Because it's verifiably scarce. We can prove its ownership, and it has value because people enjoy the fandom. I have Jeremy Padawar pulled up on the screen here. The reason that I chose Jeremy is because he is invested in the VEVE and Ecomi project. He's also the global toy maker for Pokemon, Fortnite, and Roblox. To be clear, this is not a confirmation to say that VEVE has Pokemon, Fortnite, or Roblox, but Jeremy Padawar is invested and participates regularly with the team in various activities on the platform. Jeremy has a blue check mark beside him on Twitter. For those of you that use Twitter or social media, you understand what this blue check mark is. I cannot, on my profile, go in and add this blue check mark. This is verified by the platform to prove that he has owned, this is who he is, and no one else can do this. Now, I can go and put my name as Jeremy Padawar, but I'm not able to get this blue check mark. So there is only one real Jeremy Padawar on Facebook right now. This proof of who you are or your ownership of who you are is what makes these items valuable. Twitter recently came out and stated that they are working on profile picture verification. So right now we can see Jeremy's face, but I could take this exact picture and set it as my profile picture. But what Twitter has done is they are adding, similar to this check mark, a verification outside of this picture itself to prove that whatever profile picture you put up is legitimate, which is how you will be able to put your NFTs or digital collectibles from the VEVE platform as your profile pictures on your background. And this is just one example of how real world utility is being added in to NFTs, making them more valuable. Jeremy has 33,000 followers. He likely will never have 33,000 people over at his house to show them his physical collectibles. So being able to show off your digital collectibles in the digital space is going to become more valuable than a lot of the physical counterparts that you are owning. So some of the catalysts that we're focusing on outside of this is what this means for the VEVE platform. So right now, VEVE has all of their collectibles and tokens minted on the Go chain. The Go chain is something that VEVE joined back in 2018 when they first started their project. And at the time, that platform met all of the needs that they had for the project. Since then, newer technology has come out and Immutable X has come on the table. What Immutable X is it's the first layer 2 for NFTs on Ethereum. Ethereum, as many of you may be familiar with because of the token, is the largest platform for scaling and building projects currently in crypto. What VEVE is in the process of doing is migrating all of their collectibles and tokens from a Go 20 off of the Go chain onto an ERC20 and an ERC 1155 and 721 standard for the NFTs on the Ethereum network. What this will allow VEVE to do is scale all of their collectibles by making them interoperable and interact with different platforms. One of the biggest negatives right now for the project is that the Go chain is not interoperable with large exchanges or large platforms that sell NFTs. A perfect example of one of these platforms is OpenSea. OpenSea currently is the largest platform for trading NFTs that currently exists. I've gone ahead and pulled up one of the most popular projects that many of you may have heard of if you're familiar with crypto, and that is CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks came out in 2017. They were actually minted for free and given away to people at the time. No one understood what the value of an NFT was at that time, so people received these CryptoPunks. As you can see, there's 64-bit images on a screen, and these 3 CryptoPunks are listed anywhere between 24 and 25 Ethereum. To put that into perspective, 25 Ethereum currently is worth $108,613 based on the current price of Ethereum. I don't know about you guys, but looking at this picture versus looking at something like this, I personally know what I would pick. Now, a further selling feature might be that this was released for $50. This is currently selling for $108,000. If you ask me, I know which one has more room to grow and which one a larger fandom would come in and purchase. Marvel has 54 million people on their Twitter profile. I'm not sure how many people are following CryptoPunks. I'm not saying that they're not valuable, but it's just a consideration to be had about what will be able to happen once collectibles are interoperable. So Immutable X, as their platform, will have VEVE listed, and you will be able to purchase most of, if not all of the collectibles from the VEVE platform on Immutable X. You will also be able to list most, if not all of the collectibles on OpenSea. Coinbase and Binance, which are two of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world currently, are also both starting their own NFT platforms. Binance's platform came out in June, and Coinbase's platform is currently being worked on. Coinbase is a partner of Immutable X. So logic would dictate that all of VEVE's collectibles will be able to be listed on these platforms. More listings means more eyeballs means more competition, and more competition means more value and higher prices for all of these collectibles, especially when you consider that they have officially licensed intellectual property associated with them. So that's the first catalyst that I wanted to go over. That migration is currently in phase 2, and I do anticipate that phase 2 will be completed by the end of November. There may be delays and it may not be completed until into December, but the team is actively working on migrating all of the collectibles over. And once that happens, I do anticipate prices skyrocketing for some of these collectibles, specifically for the independent artists, which are most likely to have their collectibles listed as soon as the migration is complete. One of the other considerations that needs to be taken into once this migration occurs is the accessibility for the collectibles, not just being on the exchanges, but the type of money that is going to be available to purchase these collectibles. One of the other features that is being worked on is OMI to NFT. Now, for those of you that are watching this video and have no idea what OMI is, it is the token that underpins every transaction on the VEVE app. To purchase collectibles on VEVE, you purchase using fiat currency, so whatever your local currency is, whether it's US dollars, Canadian dollars for me, the euro if you live in Europe, etc. Once they migrate over to Ethereum, you will be able to purchase collectibles directly with the OMI token, which is the cryptocurrency. A lot of people that are heavily invested in crypto right now will then be able to convert their Ethereum, Bitcoin, or any other crypto that they hold into OMI and buy the collectibles in OMI, or possibly even directly in Ethereum, and the smart contract will just facilitate the conversion in the back end to whatever OMI tokens need to be burnt. This access for people that have a lot of money and that value items like this is going to be huge for the project. And I do believe that once the migration occurs, you will see a lot of the floors of these collectibles that currently exist in the app rise. One of the other major factors that needs to be considered is all of the partnerships that VEVE is signing and the impact that that's having on the user base, which is also driving competition on the app. Recently, over the last month, VEVE announced partnerships with Disney Plus and the US Postal Service. The Disney Plus week just concluded, and VEVE has announced that they received almost 170,000 new downloads onto the platform, and they believe that they have almost 1 million downloads on the VEVE app currently. There were anywhere between 100 and 200,000 people competing for the Disney Plus golden moments that were listed on the app, culminating in the partners statue, which had Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse in it. There were only 4,300 editions, and there were almost 200,000 people competing for that collectible. That collectible was listed for 333 gems, as one gem is equal to $1. That was $333. The cheapest partner statue currently on the app is 6,700 gems, meaning that that collectible has increased in value $6,400 in less than 1 week. VEVE is not just about collecting. They're also about giving you incentives to hold your collectibles and reward you for doing so. As you can see here that I have on my screen, VEVE released back at the end of October the first look of the proposed Master Collector program. I'm not going to read through the entire article here because I don't want this video to be too long, but I will link it down in the description below, and you can see some of the major things that VEVE is working on doing to add in gamification, engagement, and interactivity on the app. You can pause this at any point to take a look at it, but like I said, it's quite long. I will link the article in the description down below. But there are a lot of great features coming to the app. And once people start to see the inherent value in holding certain collectibles to earn points or exclusive access to certain accessories, you will see those collectibles start to increase in value even more than they already have. One of the other factors that's coming that I want to address is the VeVeVerse. The VeVeVerse is coming in Q1 of 2022. Of course, this is obviously subject to it being completed and whether or not there are delays, but currently it is scheduled to come out early in 2022. The VeVeVerse will be a metaverse, similar to, if you've heard in the news, Facebook rebranding to Meta and focusing on a metaverse. The VeVeVerse will be the metaverse for VeVe digital collectibles, and you will be able to interact with all of your collectibles in the metaverse, own land, own houses, display your showrooms, interact with your friends, and so much more. Once they add in that level of gamification onto the application, it is very easy to see, with the scarcity of many of the collectibles that exist on the app currently, how many of them will become out of reach for the average investor. I started investing in VeVe collectibles in April of this year, and I will be making a video at some point over the next couple weeks detailing my entire vault, but it is safe to say that I have made over $50,000 this year just on collecting VeVe collectibles, flipping them in the marketplace, and listening to people in the community about what items will likely hold the most value. These are just some of the catalysts that I see coming over the next couple of weeks to couple of months that will be coming up that will drastically increase a lot of the prices of collectibles on the app. The app itself is free to download, and I would recommend going to check it out on either iOS or Android. Once again, it does not cost you anything to download and create an account. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes to create the account, and then you can check it out for yourself. Don't buy collectibles if you don't feel comfortable doing so. That is not what I am stressing that you do, but get involved in the community, talk to people that have been in for a while, and start to understand how these collectibles will appreciate in value and will only become more valuable as more people join the app. Guys, if you have any questions about the VeVe app, or you have any curiosities about any other videos that you'd like to see me put on my channel, please feel free to like and comment down below. Your engagement in knowing what videos you would like to see on my channel helps me out a ton so that I can cater my content as much as possible to the information that you guys are curious to hear about. Of course, as new information comes out about the VeVe project or the OMI token, I will continue to make videos, and I really am enjoying all of the interaction and feedback I am getting from the community. My channel has been growing at such a rapid rate, and I can't thank each and every one of you enough for making this dream a reality for me. I just absolutely love it, and I want to thank you all so much for that. So with that being said, guys, I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. I love you all. Peace.